What's up everybody, and welcome to day 17 of Foundation. Today we're backing off singles just slightly tempo wise in order to prepare ourselves for a little bit of tempo boosting and a little bit of chopping out in double beat. We've hit both of these tempos before, but it's super important and it's always worth a reminder to build that excellent muscle memory. You don't want to be thinking when you're moving around the drums or you're flying around the marching band field, you don't want to be thinking about exactly how to play what you want to play. You want to have that burned into your DNA, into your muscle memory, so that you just do exactly what you want to do. And it starts right here. So take your time, get focused, and let's take care of day 17. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. I knew you'd be back. I'm excited to get started here. We are working on single strokes. We're going from 120, we're going to 130. That's our goal tempo for this exercise right now. Here's a quick reminder of some things that are worth thinking about. Decide what you need to work on. Only you know what you need to work on. Not me. I can't see it. Not yet. There may be a way in the future. I don't know. We'll check with AI. Anyway, all that said, you got your sticks, you got your pad or your drums, however you're doing this, get ready to play, and we're going to dive right in at 120 beats per minute. Take a deep breath. Remember your grip, remember your setup, remember the exercise. I got it down here for you, even if you got it memorized, even better. You should, I'll say this real quick, you should try and memorize this. It doesn't take very long to memorize this exercise, so then you can think a lot more about these things that I told you before. If you're reading along, you're going to have to work a little bit harder to worry about grip, setup, whatever it is that you're working on, because you're just trying to do two things at once. Memorize this music and you'll be in great shape. And here we go. We're at 120, and you got to play along with me. We're full out here. I'll let you know if we need to start dropping the heights, but right now, get it up, all the way up. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. One, two, again, go. Two more reps here. Last time. 1, 2, here we go. Very good. All right, I didn't talk very much during that first chunk of this exercise because I want you to just get your hands ready. I want to get your mind in the right tempo. I want you to start to feel how your hands feel as you're working through this. Remember your feet, remember hand transitions, stopping the stick, nice and rebound, make your hands feel the same. I'll give some little coaching tips as we move forward here, but you know, it's important. I'm happy to give these cues, things that help myself, hopefully they help you, but you have to also know your own cues. You got to remember what's top of mind for you, and so I want to give you some space to think about that. So hopefully that was a good introduction to, you know, where we're at tempo-wise, how your hands feel. And now we're ready, we're bumping it up. We gotta start moving. Clock's ticking, time's moving. We gotta get to 122, and we're still full out. All right? Think about how that felt. Micro adjustments. Yeah, we're at 122. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Stay relaxed. Even the downstrokes. Especially the downstrokes. Two, 1, 2, here we go. You can always look down if you need to. Very good. 1, 2, here we go. Memorize how this feels. Make every note sound the same. Last time at this tempo. 2, here we go. Stay on top of the tempo. Make sure you got energy. Very last time. Even though I might have said last time. Very good. Shake it out. See, as we increase the tempo, see if you start to notice any tension somewhere in your body. Is your posture still, a little bit energetic? Or do you feel like you're starting to tense up a little bit? We're not dramatically faster. I'm just asking. I don't know. Maybe the answer is no. Maybe your posture is great. I hope so. It should be. But if it's not, make sure you work on that. We're bumping the tempo. We're at 124. Make the change. Think about it just a little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Don't get too fast. 2, again, go. Nice smooth transitions. Yeah. 2, 1, 2, again, go. No tension. A lot of energy in the downstrokes. Last time at this tempo. 1, 2, again. Woo! Very good. If you see me looking down, it's because I got my dog here and I got a nice blanket set up for him and he's just moving it around. God knows what he's doing. He's making his new bed. It needs to be slightly more comfortable. You good, buddy? You good? And now he's staring right at me. Just like you. All right. How did that feel? Were your hands as smooth in transition as they were before? Think about it, right? Make sure that your left hands feel the same as your right hands. And make sure your eighth notes feel exactly the same when we put them together for 16th notes. That's why we do it. Eighth notes just moved a little bit closer. Sounds like 16th notes. Sounds like it. It is 16th notes. We're at 126. I'm done talking. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. two. 1, 2, again, go. Don't forget about your tacit hands. Two more times here. 1, 2, ready, go. Last time. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep the energy up. Full out. Don't get tired yet. It's way too early for that. Very good. 4 reps goes by pretty fast as we start bumping the tempo. Doesn't take very long. One thing to think about, if you're not already thinking about it, make sure you match your foot with the tempo once we make the change, and then play to your feet. If you're moving both feet, play to both your feet. Feel the 1s and the 3s, feel the 2s and the 4s, whichever foot you got on whatever beat. Here we go. Look at this. We're already at 128. We're flying through this. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Very good. On top of the tempo. One, two, again, go. Two more times here. 1, 2, ready, go. I hope I just said last time. I don't even remember. It's a lot to keep track of when you have no script. It's important to know that. All right, hopefully that felt good. Make sure you're staying nice and legato as you're pushing into the drum. The stick still wants to come straight up back for you, right? You don't have to do any extra work. You don't need to squeeze any harder. You need to keep your hands feeling as close to the same as they did when we were doing 80 beats per minute. Just a little bit faster, right? The technique is the technique. It doesn't change anywhere near here yet. Right, there will be a point where you need to start thinking about fingers and things might shift a little bit. We're not there yet. You know where we are at though. We're at 130. We're at our goal tempo here. Deep breath. Listen to the tempo. Think about what your tendencies are. Think about your errors before they happen so you can skip them. You don't need to have errors. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Very good. Nice and even. Here we go. 2 more times. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep the heights up. Still a full out. There you go. Hopefully that went well. If that went well, you're in great shape. We're ready to move it on up. And if that felt a little like, I feel like I'm pushing it right now and my technique's starting to suffer, back it off a little bit, right? Hit rewind, go back to 124, go back to the beginning of this, or even go back a video, get your hands back into that great technique memorization, that feeling, and then bring it back here. It's not a race, but if you start to feel like, you know what, this doesn't feel like the correct technique, you're probably right. And another tip that I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, hopefully you're playing in front of a mirror so you can see yourself. You can compare, you know, what do I look like versus where do I want to look like? Can I see tension in my body somewhere? All that kind of good stuff. But if that felt good, or even if, you know, if that's at the upper end of where we're at, we're bumping it. We're at 134, and then we're going to make 130 feel like nothing. This goes fast. You'll feel this. We're still full out though. You do not have permission to lower the heights. I want you to fight through it because you can. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Very good. Stay on top of the tempo. Very good. 2, 1, 2, again, go. Smooth out your hand transitions. Follow your feet. Last time here. Very good, very good. All right, now I want to quickly bump back down to 130, and then we want to feel the difference. This is slower, so be in control, all right? We're doing 2 performance reps. Think about all of your tendencies, all right? This is what we're aiming for perfection. See, put a little bit of pressure on yourself. See if you can make yourself a little nervous. Picture yourself in a stadium, whatever you're playing, in front of a huge audience, right? This is the pressure. This is what counts. Here we go. Make the shift. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Very good. Again. And we're done. We did it. That's 130 beats per minute. I hope that felt good to you. If it didn't feel so good, go back and do it again. Get some more reps. You can jot them all down, take a practice journal, write down how many reps you're doing, what felt good, what didn't feel good, and why. All right? But if you're ready, if that felt good, we're going on to the next one. Thanks for playing along, and I'll see you there. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Double Beat. We are here. We're going from 110 all the way to 120. Here's a quick reminder of some things that are worth thinking about while you're playing. Set your intention. Set your goal for this practice session. If it's just going from 110 to 120, that's good. We're going to do that together. But what else are you thinking about? Are you thinking about sound quality? Are you remembering to have good tacit hands? Are you remembering to keep your fingers on the stick the whole time? You know what you need to work on, so make sure you focus on that throughout this entire session. I'll give you some cues otherwise, but it's got to come from you. You know what you need to work on the best. All that said, if you're ready to get going, let's do it. We are starting at 110. We'll do 4 reps at each tempo. 1 and 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. Max your heights. 2, again, go. Very good. 2 more times at this tempo, go. Last time, max your height and with your feet. Very nice. All right, we're moving up to 112. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, here we go. Very good. 2 and 1, 2, here we go. Very good. 2 more times. 2, ready, go. Very good. 2 more times. 2, or maybe last time. Let's just do one more, just for old time's sake. Here we go. Very good. How'd that feel? Did that feel good? Did that feel in control? Did it feel like you were pushing yourself, maxing out your heights, even space between each notes, even groupings of two, even sound? Don't forget to listen, right? A lot of times we get focused on our technique and how things feel in our hands. We don't necessarily listen to the sound. You can find good sound quality even if you're playing on a pad. Listen for that evenness, and if you hear a difference in sound, figure out what you got to do. Gotta make them the same. That's the secret. Don't tell anybody. It's just between us. But we're moving. We're moving to 114. Here we go. A little bit brighter. This is our bonus tempo from last time. We're about to leave this in the dust. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Yeah, and 2, and again, 2, here we go. Very good. 2 more times at this tempo, but bring the energy. Very good. 2, and last time here. Yeah, nice job. Don't forget to have some fun through this. I know there's a lot of repetitiveness. There's a lot of working on really small details, trying to get a little bit better, a little bit faster. But if you're not having fun with this, you're in the wrong game. You got to figure out how to have fun while you're getting better, right? You can't take it so seriously. Don't get too frustrated if things aren't working. If it's not going well, go to a slower tempo, right? That's really the answer. And if you're not having fun, you got to figure out how to have some fun with this, because this is fun, man. I can do this all day, and that's why I'm doing it now. But man, make sure you figure out a way to enjoy this. Enjoy the little bits of progress. Enjoy just hitting the drum. If you're ever thinking about problems in the world, getting better at drums, that's a good problem to have. That's a fun problem. That's something you can achieve with just effort and time. Anybody can get great at this. We're getting great, and we're moving up to 116. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Here we go. Very good. 2, and 1, 2, again, go. Very good. 2 more times. 2, ready, go. Very good. And last time, here we go. Very good. Something to think about when you're going through this exercise, the first time you play your right hand, right away when we go 1, 2, ready, go. How accurate are those 16th notes? I was listening to myself as I was going through this and I was like, you know what? Some of those 16th notes were a little bit too open. It wasn't a perfect... It wouldn't have lined up perfectly if I turned on that med. It was a little too open. So make sure you're just listening for little details like that. Right? If we turned on these subdivisions here, like I played in the other video, right? It has to line up perfectly with that. If it's not, right, you'll hear it immediately. I mean, that was super exaggerated what I just did, but you'll hear it, right? You don't want it to turn wide into some other rhythm. We're playing perfect, square, 16th notes, and of course you are, and of course, going to 118. Let's do it. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. Very good. 2, and again, 2, ready, go. Very good. 2 more times. 2, listen to the quality. Very good. Last time. Here we go. Very good. All right. We're jumping ahead. We're at our goal tempo. We're at 120. This is a solid double beat tempo. Max your heights out, push yourself, and we're going to get to a whole nother level. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Very good. 2, and again, 2, ready, go. Very good. Let it bounce. Nice and rebounded. Here we go. Very good. Last time. Here we go. Max it out. Woo! Remember when 110 felt fast? Don't lie. Remember when 110 felt fast? And now here, look at us. Look at us flying through this like it's nothing. All right. We got to push ourselves. We got to go to 124. I want you to push your heights as high as you can and be in control. All right. This is building chops. very unlikely that you'll ever play this exact rhythm unless you're playing Phil Collins beats on loop. Right? Unless you're playing that pattern a ton, you're not going to need to do this exactly. So we're building chops and we're building out that ability to get those good double strokes. That can be applied anywhere. And wait till you see where all these rudiments go to. Build your chops now. 1, 2, bring the energy. 2, here we go. Very good. 2, and again, 2, here we go. Watch those sticks. 2 more times. 2, ready, go. Two times in a row, huh? Here we go. Last time, go. Fake out. Last time for real. I just wanted extra. Here we go. Woo! It's just fun. It's just fun playing fast and feeling in control. I had to hit another rep. All right. Now we got to bring it down, bring the energy down a little bit, or maybe not. Maybe you still want the energy nice and popping, ready to go like you're performing on stage in front of thousands of people and really rocking out. Or if you're still performing in front of thousands of people and you got to lock it in. Or if you're playing just in front of your dog. My dog's taking a nap. He's seen this. He's had enough. Here we go. We are at our performance reps of 120. We're doing 2 reps. Lock it in right away. I know you can do it. Go for no errors, because you don't have to. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. 2, and again, 2, ready, go. Woo! Very good. I really hope that you had 2 great reps. But even if you didn't, who cares? The fact that you worked all the way through this and you got to a whole nother level, that's fantastic. If it wasn't your best representation, then back it up. Do your performance reps again. You get another chance. That's the beauty of practicing. And hopefully you get motivated to want, you're like, no, I'm going back. I'm going to nail those 2 reps. I'm doing it again. Then back it up. Do it again. Do it 4 times. See how many times you can go without making an error. Super awesome. I really appreciate y'all playing along with me. I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for playing along. If you liked that video, please let me know down below. Let me know why you liked it. Let me know what you're working on so I can make more things exactly for what you need. And if you didn't like it, keep it to yourself. No, if you didn't like it, please let me know why down below, because I want to make videos that you need. What skill sets do you need? What would make you better faster? Let me know. And if you want to get some real feedback, tag me in videos. Send me an email, tag me on Instagram, tag me on YouTube. I want to give you comments. I want to make this a community, and I want us to all get better at drums faster. All right, I'll see you in the next one.